Flavors of Mexico made with organic produce are the feature of Kimberly's pick. The story began in the owner's home kitchen. Then, with the help of small business incubator La Cocina in the Mission, she now owns a business that serves up crazy good food. You'll find it around town at El Huarache Loco.
My name is Veronica. I'm owner of the Huarache Loco, which is a catering company. The restaurant is coming soon. And we are here at the farmers market Saturday and Sunday, and also we are at the Formation of the Grid Friday. My family come from a restaurant in Mexico City. I learned to cook over there with all my family. So that's my passion, to cook. All the food is Mexican street food. This is something like you can find in the street in Mexico. Our specialty is huarache, that's why we call huarache. Our masa is organic. We have two kinds of masa, blue corn and regular corn. Many people ask for huarache with chicken, beef, and eggs, or huarache with this, and this, and it's like crazy to put everything together. So we say, oh, what name we want to put to the huarache, El Huarache Loco. My business is a family business. So I have my daughter, my husband, and my little one working with me. Come and try the food at the farmers market. It's really good. It's something new. We don't have burritos, but we want to try to give you some special from Mexico City.
All right, Kimberly, this is an interesting place because there is a huge sort of food truck culture in San Francisco, but this isn't really a truck, is it? It's sort of a tent. And
it's a food stand, basically. That's how I would qualify it, actually. And the food cart phenomenon is all around the country. So I'm a big believer in it. I think the times that we live in, people want value and they want killer quality and variety. Right. And that's what this place obviously has. It's very, very authentic Mexican street food. She calls it bringing the DF to SF, which I think is a great little slogan for
Veronica.
Veronica Salazar. Yeah. So I live in the Mission now, and I'm naturally drawn to those flavors. And when I first discovered this, I was actually at the flea market. So this place is perfect. It's two passions: shopping at flea markets and really good food. And so El Huarache, the huarache itself, is named after a sandal, and that's it's sort of an oblong corn tortilla.
You don't eat your shoe.
No, you do not eat your shoe, and I promise you, the texture is not like a sole of a shoe either. It's really phenomenal. So it's a refried bean-filled huarache, which is just delicious, and has all kinds of toppings, whatever you might want. But she does so many different things with farmers market's ingredients too. So you can get some fresh vegetables.
Was this an adventure for you guys when you went?
Yeah, I liked it. I've never been to that farmers market before, and that was always fun to go and check out and try. So yeah, it was
the Alamany Market, right?
Yep, I'd never been
So you
down
went
there
the day
before.
of the farmers market. I went the day of the flea market, which is a whole interesting, atmosphere for the day.
Yeah.
And I had two little kids with me too, so it definitely created a different experience. But
because it can be crowded.
Completely crowded, and especially
Right.
old little Hello Kitty things being distracted as you're trying to make it to the food cart. And
See, we left with an orchid and a bunch of great grapes and some other produce, but yeah, it was nice being there.
So you had the huarache, which is the sandal-shaped sort of tortilla.
I did. I felt like I had to try that based on the name of the place, and I really enjoyed it. I had it with the alambre, which was like
the
mixed.
lamb?
No, the alambre. It was mixed meats. It was the bacon and chorizo and asada, and it was good with the melted mozzarella and the onions on it. So yeah, it was.
And the chili bowl sauce, which was really great.
So I had that with the lamb on it, and then they had this special mole sauce that they make themselves that was a great pairing, and the combination was just fantastic. But one of the best things I think about this place was just the personal experience you had with Veronica's daughter. Actually, was
the whole family
family-run business.
Yes, the whole family. And
they
saw we had little kids with us, so we had kind of the sophisticated palettes versus the very
Simple
basic.
ones,
And it totally covered across the board. Like they were willing to make something special for the little ones, and then also give us we had the cactus salad, the nopales.
Nopales,
nopales, which was delicious, and the squash blossoms on top of the quesadilla was amazing.
And that's it's a wonderful pairing, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I mean, I never bring anything there because I'm in the morning, so I'd probably have a glass of Sauvignon Blanc with that squash blossom.
I did serve that,
quesadilla. That would have been really good.
Okay, there we go. Cheers! Cheers! This is a wine crowd. I'm at the table.
Well, speaking of which, I would have loved to have had a cerveza. It was so good. That was the one thing.
Si, senor.
If I only had one of those, it would have made it that much better.
But they do have the homemade hot chocolate, right, and things like that.
And they had the hibiscus.
The agua fresca.
Agua fresca, yes, I had that. That was quite delicious.
And their horchata is pretty good too, actually, which is a rice milk drink that you typically find.
I did not try that.
Yeah, that sometimes is really fun to complement all the, sort of spicier flavors of the meats.
I got a taco, which was really good. I think I may have even liked that better. It was the cecina with cured beef.
Okay.
And it was with the orange salsa on top with a lot of spice, and it was really good.
Yeah. So it's interesting to say that because the overall the dining experience was great in terms of the food, but the tacos and the very basic ones were the ones I was a little bit less ecstatic about. I don't know whether it was just because they're in comparison to the squash blossoms and the cactus salad, it just seemed a little bit less exciting. But
my second favorite thing was the lamb taco, actually, and it was a blue corn tortilla. All the tortillas are made there by hand. You can see them shaping them, which I think is really cool. And that came with the salsa verde, which was avocado, and it's got a little bit of cilantro, and then there's tomatillo in it. So you might want to try that. It's braised lamb and fresh onions and cilantro, and then you can put either sauce on it. I really enjoyed it. That was my
They had
second
a lamb
favorite.
soup, which I didn't try, but I kind of wish I did going back. I might have to go return, but it looked very interesting because I saw someone have it afterwards and it was too full, but that seems kind of interesting too.
And this is not expensive, this place, is it?
No, I think I spent maybe $10, and I probably overate a little bit, but yeah, it's a great value.
And Veronica may be opening a restaurant.
I've heard rumor of that.
Rumor?
But I don't have all the information, but I hope that happens because she is phenomenal.
I've
She's
heard
very
she's
authentic.
also off the grid now on Friday nights at Fort Mason.
That's right.
All right, Kimberly, this is your spot, so give us a quick summary.
Huarache Loco to me is a place I'm really crazy about for sure. It's homemade, family-owned, pure ingredients, no fuss, just absolutely, simply delicious.
All right, and Andrew?
Authentic, great Mexican food. Just BYOC, bring your own cerveza.
Okay, Kaley.
I would second that notion, and I would say that it caters to palates of all spectrums, from the basic, very unadventurous eaters to the most sophisticated looking for a gourmet meal, if you will, in a very interesting atmosphere.
If you would like to try El Huarache Loco, it's around town, including the Alamany Farmers Market in San Francisco. The telephone number is 415-572-6832. You can check their website for locations, no reservations, and the average tab is around $10, by the way, cash only.